मिश्री ले आता है छाँव में, अनजाने मझधार में, चमकीली नाव में, आशाओं के घुंघरू भी बांध के पाँव में। ये चांद हर रात आता है गाँव में, सपनों की मिश्री ले आता है छाँव में, अनजाने मझधार में, चमकीली नाव में, आशाओं के घुंघरू भी बांध के पाँव में।
जितना चल सके हम हैं उतना अपना ही जहां, नन है परिंदों वाले जाने पंख मिलेंगे कहाँ।
Vivek Oberoi, in a recent fireside chat with Ekal San Diego, mentioned about karmic investment for personal and spiritual nourishment. Today, it is my pleasure to introduce Adish Jain, Asha Jain, and Anil Jain, who are great examples of karmic investment, not just with financial help, but invaluable time and personal engagement. Ekal's real strength is in his dedicated volunteers. And when a donor becomes a volunteer, it goes to show their belief and total karmic investment. After working 50 years in corporate America, Adish and Asha Jain wanted to provide similar opportunities to others who want to pursue education but lack the resources. What impressed me most is their meticulous engagement to scout, visit, and analyze grassroots organizations that could deliver outstanding results on a shoestring budget. They are pioneers in creating the concept of integrated village development, or IVD, with a simple goal to make the villagers become self-reliant and be able to raise their families while living in their villages. So Adish ji, Asha ji, could you share your experience and the changes you see in Ekal villages since the IVD inception?
Namaskar, Ekal Pranam. It will be our pleasure to share our experience. After retirement from corporate America, we wanted to help others who are not as fortunate. Realizing that education was a key area in our life that provided us great opportunities, we wanted to help provide the same opportunity to others who are not as fortunate. After exhaustive search, we realized Ekal was the type of organization we wanted to work with, for they able to educate children in the tribal villages on a shoestring budget. We should be focused. It happened 20 years ago when we visited Shikharji in Jharkhand during our pilgrimage, and were shocked to see extreme poverty and lawlessness. Knowing that if we focus on Shikharji, will have the greatest impact, we decided to focus on Shikharji. However, we knew education alone will not be enough because of the extreme poverty, that these people will need to find a way to provide them not just education, but also food and some skills. We approached Ekal with this idea. Ekal realized it was a high-risk project. However, Ekal was willing to try this project. We decided to focus on 5 elements: food, education, women empowerment, computer training, and health, and selected 60 villages around Shikharji, as we knew they'll provide the critical mass for sustained permanent change. Now we go fast forward 5 years. Today, almost every villager in the 60 villages has his own Poshan Vatika, where he's growing organic food to feed his entire family. Asha, you want to share something?
Yes. As you see, typical family over there has a mother, father, son goes to work, wife takes care of the household and the children. That was the typical family. After we started the Poshan Vatika, now mother, father are helping out with the Poshan Vatika. Son who comes home from the work, he has minimum 2 hours to spend, and the wife is also helping out with the Poshan Vatika. This Poshan Vatika is very therapeutical, very healthy for the brain and the body, physical body. So by now they are able to earn so much more money by Poshan Vatika that they are selling the vegetables and other stuff. They typically don't buy anything from outside but salt. So they are well sufficient. They are earning about 6,000 rupees per month because they have Poshan Vatika.
Besides food, let's talk about the education. Children in all 60 villages now attend an Ekal Vidyalaya in their village. We are impressed with what we saw with the children. Second grade student was able to recite multiples up to 20. Not just education, they are also learning our sanskars. They perform dramas, played games with us. Next, let's talk about women empowerment. There are now 10 tailoring centers where women have learned tailoring and are making clothes for their families. There is a computer training center where young people who did not know how to even type are now learning Excel and Word and becoming part of modern India. Since many of the villages are far apart, they're as much as 25 kilometers from the center, we now also have an Ekal on wheel, which provides the same education, same training in their own village. Besides skill, we also have focused on villagers' health. We now have an Arogya Sevika in each of the 60 villages. They brought cleanliness in the villages. These villages now have clean drinking water, use of toilets, and widespread practice of good habits around the villages. Another very interesting thing happened in these villages. They're now using herbal medicine for most of their day-to-day sicknesses. During the last 2 years, these sevikas were instrumental in providing proper education to protect the villagers from COVID. About 15 more IVDs have started all over India. And the Ekal's goal is to have 35 IVDs like this in the next 3 years. Ekal is no more just a Ekal Vidyalaya. Ekal is changing the lives of the people. Shikaji was just a pilot case. What we have learned in Ekal is a transformation for the villages.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so inspiring and a prime example of Atmanirbharta. So what you have done is shown the power of engagement to showcase the results and in such short time. So like you said, education is the biggest equalizer.